Hey guys, and welcome back to Misha's Corner. Also, welcome back to another episode of Date Night Dinner for Two. Today, I'm going to show you how I make these chili lime wings and this peach cobbler crumble. So first, we're going to do a whole bunch of prepping. So we're going to do prepping in the beginning and put it all together in the end. This is the sauce that's going to be going all over the wings, which is lime juice, honey, cilantro, adobo chili. And we're going to put this on the stove, melt it down, and it's going to be perfect. Now, this sauce is not a sticky sauce. This is not meant to be a glaze. It's just like, yeah, it is a glaze, kind of, sort of. And it's just going to give that nice touch to the wings, and it's going to be amazing. So once I put everything into the pot, I'm going to set it to the side. Next, we're going to prep the wings. They've been sitting in vinegar and water, so I'm just going to rinse them off and rinse them up. This recipe can be used on salmon. The sauce we made earlier, you can use it on salmon or shrimp. You don't have to make chicken wings, but chicken wings is what's for today, so it is what it is. So I'm going to rinse up my chicken really well. Now, to carry over the theme, I'm going to use the lime zest on the chicken wings over here. However, you can season your wings however you want to. Totally up to you. I'm not going to kill it with seasoning, but I'm going to put just enough. But make sure you season until your ancestors say stop. Okay, so I'm only using about 3 to 4 spices, Mrs. Dash chicken seasoning, of course, the chili powder. Make sure you guys get good chili powder too. Don't get the stuff that's been sitting in your cabinet for 100 years. Please don't do it. Alright, so I put the chicken to the side. You're going to let that marinate. Now we're going to prep the dessert, which is a peach cobbler crumble. This is the pie crust that I got from the grocery store. Now, y'all, I'm about to do something very ghetto. Don't judge me. I told y'all I just moved. I don't even know where half my stuff at. I have a bunch of boxes to unload, but I needed to get back to work. So I'm working with what I got, like, period. So I'm going to use these little ramekins to bake up my peach cobbler. So you want to cut out the shape. However, if you're not using ramekins and you're using a regular bake dish, you don't have to do none of this. Just put the whole thing down in your bake dish and you're good to go. But I'm doing individual, you know, to keep it cute. It is date night. So next, you're going to add the pie to the ramekins that's greased. Make sure you grease it really, really well. And you're going to put that back in the fridge and set it to the side. Like I said, we're doing a bunch of prepping. Now for the filling. Y'all didn't think I was going to cut up some peaches, did y'all? No, period. Not even. So you're going to take this peach pie filling, honey. Period. Just like this. Add some cinnamon. Add some nutmeg. I'm suggesting not to add any more sugar to this, but people like super sweet stuff, go ahead, but I'm suggesting not to add any more sugar to this. There's more than enough sugar going on in the completed dessert. So you want to mix this up really, really well, and you're also going to set this to the side while we work on the crumble. So now we have flour, sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, and then you want to mix it up really, really well. A little pinch of salt. Remember, all ingredient measurements will be in my description box. Everything you need will be down below. So next I'm going to add my melted butter. I did it half at a time because, you know, I want to see where I'm at. And immediately it's going to start to crumble. Like, you don't have to do the most. You just mix it and it's going to start to crumble up. Alright, so finally we can start cooking. Now I'm going to add some cornstarch to my flour. Y'all know I don't fry chicken without cornstarch. The same seasonings I used on the chicken, I'm going to put in the flour except for the chili powder. But again, you guys, you can season this however you want to. This is your chicken. But this is the route I took. So next, as you know, the chicken is already wet. You don't need any egg batter business going on. Just add it to the flour and then put it aside on a plate. Now, I usually let my chicken sit for about 10 minutes with the flour on it before I fry it, because it adheres better and it makes your chicken more crispy. So this is what it looks like. Shake off the excess and just put it to the side on a plate. Alright, So this is the sauce. I just put it on the stove. All we're doing here is melting butter. Once the butter is melted, you want to turn the stove off, and then you want to put salt and pepper and taste it. Then you're going to put it to the side, and it's going to just thicken up a bit. So take it off the heat. You want to do this before you even fry the wings, and put it to the side and just leave it alone. So next I'm going to start frying my wings. I do have my oil on 375, and I'm going to do maybe about 6 pieces and let that go, and then I'll do the second batch. You can use your deep fryer, you could use your air fryer, you can use your oven. I'm choosing to fry them. Once my second batch of wings are in the oil, I'm now going to put my peach pie together. So you're going to put your peach mixture that I made earlier in the video down into your ramekin or down into your baked dish, whatever you're using, just like this. This smells so good already too, by the way. I added lots and lots of cinnamon and nutmeg. I should have added some vanilla, but it's fine, it worked out. Next, you want to add your crumble over top like this. You want to add this to a 375-degree oven, just like you're gonna see me do right here. And these baked up in like 20 minutes, like 20 minutes. Once the top is nice and golden and it's bubbly and it's floating over just like this, it's done. You don't need a timer. So you know I'm putting this with a salad, so let's make a quick dressing. I'm gonna use some mustard, some red wine vinegar, and some salt, as well as some honey. You guys don't have to do this step. This step is optional. You can use your favorite dressing from the store. It's fine, no big deal. Like I said, I just moved. I don't even have dressing, so I made it from scratch. You know, you gotta work with what you got. You gotta work with what you got, and that's what I'm doing here. So I'm gonna start cutting up my tomatoes and my cucumbers, and I'll show you guys what the salad looks like. Alright, so I added the banana peppers that I chopped up, the tomato and cucumbers to the dressing I just made, just like this, and this is what it looks like. I purposely left the sound on that last clip because I wanted you guys to hear how crispy those wings were. So now I'm just going to take the sauce. As you can see, it's not a thick sauce like barbecue or anything like that. It's just a nice simple glaze just to get your wings nice and flavored, and it's just so delicious. It smells so good. That lime and cilantro and the chili powder was just so good on there. So this is the salad. I'm just going to start putting it over my green leaf lettuce just like this. You can chop yours up. I did it this way so you can just use your hand and pick it up. They're like little lettuce boats. And this is what the wings look like, you guys. They're so delicious and so crispy. So now I'm just going to put the ice cream. Y'all know you can't have peach cobbler without ice cream, so don't start. So I'm going to put the ice cream over top just like this, and this is what the inside looks like. So I'm going to show y'all that. But I want to thank y'all so much for watching. Thank you for your support. And episode 3 will be up tomorrow. Episode 1 was like a week ago. Episode 3 will be up tomorrow. So make sure you guys come back and bring all your friends. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on my next one. Bye, y'all.